Are you all packed?
I am almost.
Welcome to Switch It Up. This is the intro to start 2023.
Crazy.
It is absolutely crazy.
We're getting ready to start year 3.
Yes, we are. So we're going to roll the intro, catch you up to speed on what happened over the last month, then we're hitting the road. It's just great. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it, but we had some changes, the desk and some other things as well. So roll the intro and get them up to speed.
Okay.
Sarcasm is on full tilt for 2023.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
And we're back. We're kind of out of practice. I feel like we haven't shot video, really doing a video for probably the first, I don't know, for a little while since the holidays.
Yeah, I mean, it was just the kind of holidays we were here in Kansas City, focused on hanging with the kids.
Okay,
and
so
the grandkids.
Let's do this. Let's get you like caught up really fast. We got here before Thanksgiving.
We did.
Okay, so give them a update of like what happened from Thanksgiving to like Christmas, family stuff, and
Wow,
kind
that
of
was a lot.
I know. We're gonna try to keep this kind of short, but we'll see.
Well, we got together with our family for Thanksgiving, so I enjoyed that tremendously. That's probably one of our favorite holidays as a family because Thanksgiving leads to Black Friday.
Yes.
And our girls, we enjoy going Black Friday shopping.
They loaded up at like 4 a.m. and I did not see you guys until 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Oh, I think it was later than that.
Do you have footage of that?
I think so, but I'm pretty sure
I'm gonna
we
go
were
dig
out.
it up. I'm gonna dig up and see what we have.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure it was longer than that.
Okay.
Okay, wait, everybody's got to say good morning.
Good morning.
We started at 4:30 this morning. Here we go. It's dark out. Do we have anything on our list we need? No. we just do it because we've done it for so many years. So here we are. We have nothing.
You don't break tradition.
We don't break tradition. We enjoyed the tradition a lot when Grandpa was here with us. He was a good trooper for us, but so we continue on. He was a great line holder. He was a good line holder.
That we put a tent section off to pre-organize now. How's this hit?
The sun's coming up. It means it's time for breakfast.
Allison has to go ahead and order and pay and receive from the back seat because we can't roll the windows down in the front seat.
Because Brianna just got her windows tinted.
Yeah.
So.
And she's super bougie. So she's living the luxury life with a driver today. But by God, we have to have our McDonald's.
I really, well, bougie with a budget.
Bougie with a budget. A free car. Okay. We're headed to get the others.
It hasn't reached 8 a.m. yet, and I am exhausted, but it's okay. We're doing the best we can. I don't know. The trunk is like 75% full.
It's fine. It's a little full.
We need just a little bit more. Just shove it in and close the door.
We made it.
We did. How many hours?
15.
15 hours.
For the last 3.
The others left us.
Yeah. But we had a good day. It was fun.
All right, so that was fun, but we also got.
You were so helpful.
I was helpful with what? Black Friday?
No, usually Black Friday you come and you're driving and you get.
I did.
No, you did not.
This year I did not participate in Black Friday, and it was okay. I slept in.
You're the mean one.
Whatever. Here's the other thing though, is like we got this really cool little gift with like the ring toss thing that I did a little competition with Trevor, which is our son-in-law Tyler's brother. We did this ring toss that we saw on Facebook, so we bought that. That was fun. It was brutal, but it was fun.
Your idea is fun and my idea.
I know.
Different things.
But Thanksgiving's a lot of fun for us. Going to Black Friday, and then you start getting geared up for Christmas. And everyone, it really got cold here.
Yeah, there was a huge cold snap.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, people talk about living in an RV during cold weather. Well, in Kansas City, it was the coldest it's been for 30, 40 years or something, is what they said.
It was to the point where there was ice on the inside of the windows. So I've always thought, well, double pane windows, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think if you were going to do some camping out in the cold weather, then yeah, it'd be worth it. But our goal is not to do cold weather camping.
Yeah, and we did -3 degrees. And actually it got so bad is that we were hanging with family and friends. Oh, before that, we should say that. Right after Christmas, I'm sorry, I'm digressing a little bit.
Christmas,
Not after Christmas, after Thanksgiving. We made a whirlwind tour and we boogied straight out to, because a lot of people are asking, right out to Vegas because Shrek was done from the fuel pump debacle and not having the truck for 2 months. So we took a week to run all the way to Vegas to trade trucks and then arrive all the way back. And you saw the video where we did the comparison of the 2 trucks. But that was during that 1 week. So we spent a 1 week in Vegas. Kind of.
Well, we weren't in Vegas. We were driving.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
it was
we did a lot. We did.
Everything is dead out that window, so you know we're back in Kansas. It's flat.
It is the holidays. We are going. It's Thanksgiving. We are dropped Fiona back here.
We're in an RV park near Kansas City. There's not many.
And we're heading to go see the kids and the grandkids and have one of those fantastic little days, with the exception of another component.
Yes, the holidays, we're just talking about how it sometimes it's like a double-edged sword, and we know many of you feel that exact same thing. You're excited and you want to see your family that you have, but there's just a longing and a sadness for the people that aren't with you.
So it's about building the traditions, but yet feeling this other component that's not such a fun thing, but it is part of life, and we thought we'd share that with you today. So we're driving down the road heading to Thanksgiving.
It's beautiful scenery. Oh, and I didn't have to make all the food. I made apple crisp, and my family asks me to make it because we love it, and it's going to be in this month's newsletter.
Oh, look at you plugging the newsletter.
I'm getting good.
Go to switchitup.com, sign up for the newsletter to see the family recipe of the crisp.
On the apple crisp.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, and then we got back here, and then that's when I know the cold snap really didn't happen until right before Christmas.
It was so bad, she looked and she goes, we were freezing. And we were going through all kinds of propane. And I said, why don't we had 2 space heaters. We lowered the heat to 50 degrees, sealed everything up, threw the cameras on because we have video cameras. And then we drove about 25 minutes up into the city and we stayed in a hotel, and Allison came into town for Christmas and all that fun stuff, so we hung with family. But the whole time we were checking on the camera to make sure no breakers were kicked and that kind of stuff, so we could keep monitoring everything.
We did have to come down one time because something was up, but we just checked it out, and so that's the great thing about the cameras. We can kind of keep an eye on everything and come down when needed. It was just too cold. I mean, like you said,
it was bad.
It was cold, so we left.
So that was pretty much up to Christmas. Was there anything else in there?
I feel like I went to 2 concerts, but I can't remember.
You did.
I went to the TSO concert.
You went to the TSO concert with Brianna. And you and I went to something I really enjoyed, and that's King of Country. Because they played the little drummer boy song where they're like, for the Christmas. Yeah. And that was like one of I really, really enjoyed.
Didn't we take somebody else with us?
No, you met Megan because she was down there with us. Oh yeah, Brianna and Brittany went with us. Yeah, there was 4 of us that went.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Well, yeah, the girls went with us. We went to the King Country concert, and we ran into Megan, which for all of you that have been to a huddle or been on a live, you know Megan is somebody that helps us out tremendously with the Switch It Up stuff. While
we were here, everything kind of had to get a little bit updated. So we had some issues. We pulled in, and when we parked, I noticed that the leaf spring had been missing a bolt. So somewhere within the last 3 hours of driving, the bolt fell out of the back leaf spring and the axle moved forward.
That's just amazing that we didn't have any major issue. So you had to fix that.
Over here, this will be fun for you to see and unique. This is an odd one. Haven't had this one happen. We showed up here in Kansas City. The bolt to the leaf spring was gone. The axle had moved over towards this other tire, And honestly, what I think saved us was the sumo spring. It's indented pretty good, but I think it saved it from kind of trying to continue to niche over. And it's just, I don't even know. We lost it somewhere between Wichita and Kansas City in about 4 hours. Because every time we stop, I get out and I walk around and I inspect everything. This, completely, you can see how it's all rubbed. This whole thing, leaf spring, the bolt was gone and it had moved over to here. So it could have been really bad, but we were very fortunate. So I'm putting a new bolt in, getting everything back secured, put the tire back on, do some grease up, and yeah, just thought I'd give you an update on where we're at. In defense, the roads were really, really bad from where we were. So bad that actually one of the sumo springs, I don't think we got tightened up real good. We lost it on the back middle axle back there, so got to get a new one ordered. I do like these a lot.
We also, while we were here, we wanted to do something with our dining desk, so we got a new desk.
Yep, we pulled out the old table and we went with an elevated type desk.
Standing desk.
A standing desk, so we can either edit or she can work, and then we can use it as a dining room table as well.
Yep.
That actually, we'll show that maybe in another video.
Yeah.
On how that's working for us, but that's all new. And Shrek got updated. Since we got Shrek back, we had hail damage back in May. All the hail damage was taken care of. Then we put new tires on Shrek. I mean, it's just been like a whirlwind of all the stuff getting ready for this year.
Well, and to me, that's a world, there's all the things to get updated and get ready to go, but for me, it was just being able to be home for a month, hang out with the grandkids. We played hide and seek the other night, and just to listen to their little giggles. I just love that a lot. And we've been able to go to church and meet up with friends, and so we're ready to go back out where it's a little warmer.
We feel like kind of out of practice because we move fairly regularly, so this is probably the longest we've been in one spot for a number of since we've started. Really.
Yeah, and the hard thing about that is when you're used to moving every 3 to 4 days, you don't get as much stuff out, or when you get it out, you put it back. But when you've been somewhere for a month, oh my gosh, it just took so much longer to get ready to go.
Especially like we ended up having to stack up the garage, right? So we had to pull everything out, and then I had to bring the motorcycle back in and put the kayaks in, which is always an adventure in itself. So then you have to figure out, okay, well now this is done. We got a new sound system that's coming for our huddles. We'll explain that later on, I guess. And then all the different things. So everything had to be put back into place and then strapped back down, which I felt way out of practice on.
It's been a bit, but I am ready to get back to our pace of moving at least once a week.
Okay, so that brings us to 2023. So we busted through this in like 8 minutes. Maybe 10, I don't know.
I'm sure they're bored.
No, they're not bored. You're not bored. I know you're not bored. Okay, 2023 is going to be a crazy fun ride. Sheila and Megan had, through the course of being here, there is so many things happening on behind the scenes, and you're going to see them as they come out. And I giggle because
he just dropped me off at Megan's and we worked all day.
We're going to start with some bangers when we get to the Tampa RV show. It is going to be...
The heck's a banger?
A banger. I don't know where that came from. I hear the young kids say that.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe that was like in the 70s.
I don't know. But
anyway.
You shouldn't use it.
I shouldn't use it. Okay. But I'm super excited because, we're heading straight to the Tampa RV show. We're going to be there all week. There's a lot of things happening. We have a meet and greet. We've got some special things happening behind the scenes. All that stuff's happening, but Sheila and Megan worked on 5 huddles for this year.
We did. We spent a lot of time working on our huddles and on our Founders Club, just getting things together for both of those. And so we are headed where it's warmer, and then we've got a huddle coming up in Florida, and then we're going to do a huddle in Tennessee.
Right.
And then we're having a huddle in Colorado. Then we'll swing up and do...
You're just going to swing up.
Swing up.
Swing up.
I just do this with the map. You swing up to Michigan. We got a huddle in Michigan. And then we'll zoop back down
to Georgia for our 3rd huddle in Georgia to end the year. And there's, in the midst of all that, there's these little tiny things, and maybe we'll just tease it by saying they're crew campouts. We're just going to throw that out there, sprinkle it. And that has not been organized yet, but there's some things that are happening with that as well.
Sometimes Todd's a little premature.
I am. I am, but it's okay.
Or immature.
I am probably both.
But I love you. You're
I know. I got my own
You're
quirkiness.
all mine. You're all mine.
Okay.
Okay, so.
But it is exciting.
And I'm working on,
we have new shirts. We have
some Founders Club hangouts that we're getting ready to do.
We came up with.
What are we doing?
I'll show you. So, we came up with our mission statement this year.
We are. Okay.
I know, but there's a lot of new people.
Okay.
Sheila. So these are the 3 words that are going to be what we're focusing on there. So we're just a group of people out here trying to basically inspire others, create community, impact the world. Seems pretty logical.
I had to put it on a sign so he could remember it.
I like the 3 words.
I do like the 3 words too. It's just, it helps us focus on what we're going to be about, and that's our focus.
Yeah. So this, if you're wondering what 2023 is this is where we're going to focus on you and focus on us, all of us getting together, doing things so we can impact the world. We have to do these other things too. We still have to create the community, and we have to make YouTube videos so you can find us and inspire people to join the crew and get out and go do things.
Get out and go see
the United States. It's beautiful, and the people have been amazing. And we've been, we were talking in the truck, we've been out 2 years. It feels like it's flown by. Year 3 is now upon us. I'm just as excited to head out today as I've been the other 2 times, and I don't know what this year's going to bring.
I think I'm a little bit like, I was struggling, like, be back with our family and our friends, and and I was like, oh, we're leaving again. But then I'm like, oh, but it's so much different now that we have community out there and we have people that we know. Okay, well, we're going to drive to Florida and we're going to see these people and we're going to go here, and I know these people are coming to this huddle. Like, just makes it different.
The friendships.
It just makes it so much different to leave our family behind.
Yeah, and you're part of it. I mean, when we say be part of the crew or join the crew, all that simply is basically just following along, maybe subscribing, hitting the little subscribe button, and just hitting the like or leaving a comment. C4YT is comment for YouTube. Even if you don't know what to say, you can put that in there and we totally understand. And that's being part of the crew. That is just helping share and what we're doing, and you coming to join us when we have an opportunity to meet up somewhere and do other things.
Yes, but yes, there's huddles, there's crew campouts, there's some Founders Club events. Like, there's a lot we're focusing on this year, just getting together with the community more.
So there's your 2023.
We'll be spending a majority of our time in the Midwest this year.
Oh, and as far as videos go, Sunday will be always our main video. So we're going to do 4 videos a month, and we're still going to squeeze in the live. So one Sunday there'll probably be a video and a live, so we can keep you up to date on current stuff, because a lot of our stuff's like a week or 2 weeks behind possibly. And then on top of that, if you see a Wednesday video pop up on your feed, it may be just some random thing of like maybe a product review on something that we received that I really wanted to share, or maybe a Todd's tip that sometimes I come up with. Times there may be random Wednesday videos. So you have to hit the little bell icon, because then it'll tell you if other things pop up.
Basically what Wednesdays are is the
Todd's
time to do whatever.
Potpourri day.
Exactly.
You know potpourri, when you had the bowl and you had all those things in it?
They know what potpourri is.
And they might not remember. And you didn't know if it was like something you could eat, but they were all different colors. That's kind of like what I think of on a Wednesday video. It could be a potpourri of different things that you don't know what to expect.
I know you all know what potpourri is.
Yeah. Well, we're looking forward to going out, hitting the road, doing some fun adventures, taking you along on those, and then just living life together. So, is that it?
You're the one that needs to ask yourself if that's
I think that's it.
Okay.
Like, I was looking forward to just getting you up to date, because now we're back into it. Like, we're in it. Well, at least I think we're ready. We never know if we're ready.
Well, because something will happen. Something always happens.
I know, it's RV.
I would love for 2023 to be a truck and RV, no breaky
There's
year.
There's a prayer. No breaky, Jesus.
No breaky. No breaky 2023. Because last year we had the slide and our truck. So, like, can we just, that's 2.
That's 2. And we had a water issue where I had to drop the whole underbelly.
Oh.
No breaky, Jesus.
No breaky for 2023. That'd be great.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. We truly do appreciate it. Hit the bell. Hit the like button. Do all the things. Be a doer of all things. We started the channel that way. That's what that means, is hitting all that stuff. And we look forward to sharing with you more as we're out on the road. And Sheila, what do we say when we're all done?
We're headed to warmer weather.
I know, but no. What else? What do you say to close the video?
I just
My
had
arm's
to
getting
see
tired.
We're out.